We're live, the home of the Chicago Bulls. The United Center. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. The Bulls happy to return to Chicago after the road trip.
The start of a homestand here, a short one, but nonetheless a very important one, so you want to get off to a good start.
Brown's shot is off. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. And the rejection by Harden.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Here's Embiid. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We talked about Joel Embiid specifically and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said, I want us to make life difficult for him. Every time he catches it in the post, I want us to push back and be physical with him. If he's out on the perimeter, I want to put a hand up on every single shot. Let's see if Coach's message resonates. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Powell with it. He's picked up by White. Goes up on the wing. And Brown pulls it down. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Brown pulls it down. To end the cold streak. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Brown is such a reliable three-point shooter, but he also does a little bit of everything else at a very high level. He's a well-rounded, old-school guard.
Pass to Harden. From the arc. Here's Embiid. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Vucevic.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
Now here's White. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. Here is Harden. 3-point lead. The quick look, no good that time.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Ivy.
I love when Ivy is aggressive on offense because he's so effective playing downhill.
So the wing on the left. Here's Embiid. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Launches it. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
So, Clark, when you think about the league's natural scorers, Norman Powell has to be on that list.
For sure, and I think he's underrated, but everybody can't get top billing on the marquee. I mean, there are going to be guys that do great work that don't tend to get the attention that other guys do. But you look at his production, especially when his minutes go up, I mean, he can put it in the basket. He's a hard guy to deal with. He gets it in transition, mid-range game, shooting threes, and if you're not careful, he'll posterize you too. Brown can finish above the rim with no problem. Yes, indeed, he can bounce.
Here's Harden. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Now, here's Milton. Screen by Zubac. Bogdanovich wide open. And that one is off. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bulls. They trail by 1. And stolen by Dunn. And now here's Hoop. Oh!
An incredible athlete. Kelly Oubre Jr. looks to throw it down.
It's Beasley on the wing. Great D that time from Oubre.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here is Porter. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Overdone. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Clippers leading by 5. High post, Zubats. Back to Milton. Plays it up and banks it in. Milton's got his second bucket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. That'll be a 5-second call.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already. Not the way you want to start a ball game.
Done with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Milton.
2 minutes.
Bogdanovich left side. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. A wide open look here for Terry. His three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 7. And here is Milton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Dunn looking over the floor. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep three-point land. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And the Clippers lead by 9. Here's Porter. And the rejection by Zubac.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
Outside Porter. Out to Smith. Driving inside. Misses from close range. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Over Beasley. A shot by Milton, no good. Outside Porter. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the...
Los Angeles 21.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Bulls trail by 9. Fires from the line. And it's White missing. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Clippers remain scrappy. James Harden said in order for us to have a chance, we have to bring it every single night. One thing about this team, we're all happy for each other. It can be anybody's turn on a given night. Nobody's going to be upset, and even when we lose, we're still happy for each other. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. The shot by Powell, no good. White looking around. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
To the left wing. Back to Powell. Here's Coffey. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's White. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Embiid in the corner. Rebounded by Vucevic. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Pass to Toppin. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Coffey can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Back to Harden. Harden with the hang time.
You see it less often, but make no mistake now, given the opportunity, the beard can still throw it down on your head.
And the three ball is good.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
An efficient scorer, Kobe White, effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Harden outside. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Brown. They get it again. Vucevic. No good with the layup. Here's Powell. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Here's White. And he lays it straight in. White's got 10 points in the quarter.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Clippers making a switch here. The Clippers leading. Harden outside. Pass to Zubac. Rebound by Smith. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now Terry. Driving the lane. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Beasley. He doesn't hit that one. And here are the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Harden. Strong work and close by Harden.
When he's not killing you on the perimeter, Harden's doing it inside. He does it all, folks.
Now Porter. Terry outside. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Chicago now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Shot by Terry, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harden right side. In the corner, it's Toppin. 5 on the clock. In the corner, Powell with it. That 3 off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Kicks it out to Terry. In the corner, Smith with it. And again, Chicago. No good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Harden surveying the D. Harden so good at absorbing contact.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
To Holmes. Pass to Terry. And stolen by Dunn. And now the Clippers on the break. Bogdanovich, no luck. Deflects the pass. Bulls trail by 6. Terry outside. They need this one. Going inside. And he sinks the layup. Terry's got 5 points so far. Harden up top. 9 points in the game so far. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Fires from deep. They grant their own miss. Here's Oubre. Zubac trying to break loose. Pass to Bogdanovich. And now Terry pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Inside. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
That's a great pick and roll. Smith ending up with the hoop.
.106 left to play here in the half. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 16-7 run. Porter, no luck. Here's Harden. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. A three from Bogdanovich.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Terry looking over the floor. Pass to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Smith finishing with power. I like that dunk right there.
Harden with a head of steam. Outside Bogdanovich. Now, here is Harden. And it's done in the corner. Fires the three. Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Chicago Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. A 2-point game. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Oubre. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Oubre's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Los Angeles. Here's White. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Powell. Buries it down low. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
And for his stature, Norman Powell very capable of finishing inside with authority.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you, Kevin.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room missing 3 straight like that.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Oubre outside. Here's Harden. Rebounded by Vucevic.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Harden. The three. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Powell. Off with the layup. Bulls trail by 4. In the corner, Ivy with it. And the Bulls with another miss. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Well, Obi Toppin Clark has always been a guy that goes right at the rim.
Yeah, I think dunking was instilled in him at an early age because he does it in a variety of flavorful ways, if you will. His father was a street ball legend, and his college coach encouraged him to have that dunk-first mentality every chance he got.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Harden's shot is good.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Here's White. Here he goes. And he converts the layup. White's got 14 points for the game.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Pass to Harden. Here's Coffey. No good on the 3. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Ivy. Offline with his 3.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Here's Harden. Harden takes the hit, but still connects.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
White drives in. Great D that time from Oubre. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Coffey can't get it to go. Outside, White. Softly drops in the floater. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Clippers leading by 5. Milton with it. He has 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Milton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
Good on both. Bulls trail by 7. And here's Porter. Kicks it out to Beasley. And the rejection by Zubac.
Zubac is a skilled defender, so you've got to really be careful when you attack him.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's go.
Bulls trail by 11. And the rejection by Zubac. Another block. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now Porter. It's hauled in by Zubac. One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. You know, we've seen him average about 20 per game for a season, and the one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all the time.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Screen by Zubac. And Bogdan Bogdanovich hits from deep. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Capping off the drive through the bump. Porter Jr. holding steady.
Milton looking around. Outside Bogdanovich. with the shot. A shot by Milton, no good. And the Bulls with possession, trailing by 10. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. That shot missing.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
A three from Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And it's Terry off the drive. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him. You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Pass to Holmes. The kick out to Porter. Misses the three. Here's Embiid. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability.
Los Angeles, 57.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Out in his own on the break. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target from outside.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And stolen by White. Brown with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And slam dunk by Ivy.
It doesn't take much room. Ivy saw some daylight and just took off.
Powell outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. From outside the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Ivy. Oh, good with the triple. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Clippers leading by 14. Now, here is Harden. In the corner, Powell with it. Into the lane. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 6 points now in the game for Norman Powell.
Oh, yeah, Powell still has that deceptive, explosive burst. And sometimes he'll catch you by surprise and make you look bad.
And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Poked away. Here's White. He takes it in. And White with the stuff.
Hot off the drive. White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Pass to Vucevic. And a miss there on the triple.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Oubre outside to the left side wing. Out in his own on the break. A nice shot by Brown.
Brown does a lot of stuff well, but I think he's at his best in the open floor.
It's Powell on the wing. Back to Harden. 5 to shoot. Pass to Toppin. Beyond the arc. Drops in the tray.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And, you know, to shoot that poorly early and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And LA has possession. 13-point lead. In the corner, it's Oubre. Harden outside. Back to Toppin. Clock at 6. Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Terry. White with it. Now defended by Powell. Now here is Smith to the middle. Oh, trying for it. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So it's the Clippers now. It's a 13-point game.
Because he's such a complete scorer now, Powell is at the top of the scouting report. That creates opportunities at the free throw line for him.
And he knocks down the first one. Los Angeles making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. Here's White. Pass to Ivy. Latrey knocks down the 3-ball. Vucevic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you look at Vucevic right there. That's clearly a shot that he's worked on. The proof is in the pudding.
They set the pick. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Harden can't hit.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Shot by Terry, no good. Clippers leading by 12. Pass to Oubre. And the rejection by Smith.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Clippers leading by 12. Harden left side. Pass to Powell. Six on the shot clock. And he banks the layup in.
After a tough first half, their field goal percentage finally starting to creep up. Trying to hold on tight to this lead.
Vucevic. It's good.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel. 0 points. Nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
It's Harden with the drive. What a take from Harden.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Kobe White. No good from three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Powell fires. And the three misses. Bulls trail by 13. Oh, what a finish.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Harden outside. Releases. Vucevic pulls it down.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Clippers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for James Harden.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Well, with Zubac, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skills.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
And both free throws good for James Harden. White with it. And he drives in. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks.
Mark DeRozan missing out a fire drill. I swear to God. I'm out.